journey, inspirational journey. Also, we want to know from you, right, a little bit more detail on the fact that how has been your curriculum and structure, right, for the AccioJob. So when you joined in Jan 2022, I'm sure the program has also evolved a lot over a period of time at this point of
Mm.
time. But we want to understand, right, how is the structure like? For example, if somebody joins a boot camp today, or probably in your case, somebody would have joined. How does that work? Does it work a full time, every time, live classes, recorded classes? How are the doubt sessions, mentor sessions? Can you just give us a little bit of structure that how
Yeah.
AccioJob as a boot camp was for you in terms of structure, curriculum?
Yes. Actually, when I joined in Jan 22, at that time they have a structure like I joined for there was only one course which is
Right,
full stack development, and there are two options. You can pay before once you joined, or you can pay along with an EMI. And the
right,
second one was pay after placement. So
right,
I joined for pay after placement one, which had greater than 5 LPA. You can enroll for pay after placement. And
right,
at that time we had a structure of like first few months we will learn about DSA, after that we will learn about front end, and then we will learn about back end, and overall this was the curriculum. About from the classes, I can say I have a two journeys, because I was working, and at the time I joined an actual job. So 3 4 months I learned with the AccioJob only, but after some time I decided that I should leave my the company who I'm working, because I thought that that the level of work is not just improving my capabilities, but it is something that just pulling me from the practicing. So that was the reason I left that company and started preparing for the full time with AccioJob. So I
correct,
have both experiences, like how can you, how I manage your work with work at the same time active job, and when I was doing a full time active job, I had both experiences. And also, apart from doubt session, we always have classes on night, so that was a pretty good part because mostly people work on daytime, and they can get a live classes in night as well. So
right,
we had a class from majorly from 8 to 10, and after that we have a doubt session, or we can even book a doubt sessions as well. So for me, the best part was we can. My batch manager told me that you can have a unlimited one-to-one mentorship sessions, and in those sessions you can actually ask the doubts. Like people thought about like what is the mentorship? There will be someone who will tell you that how you should prepare in DSA, or they can guide you how to make a resume. But it is more than that. You can even ask your doubts to that person, and that one-to-one session is actually about 1 hour. So for 1 hour, that particular mentor is allocated to you only, and you just have to ask the doubts. So what I
right,
used to do, I just collect my all 15 doubts, or 5 to 10 doubts, or maybe at some time you can have those doubts like I'm not even getting the questions as well. Like, not a single, what should I, how can I start with the question? So
correct,
to understand how you can you trigger and those particular thoughts, a mentor can guide you rather than
right,
for a group sessions. So that's why I mostly used a one-to-one mentorship session. I just alone accumulate all the doubts and ask them. And
correct.
most supportive part from my batch manager. He always support me. Like we always had a call in 15 20 days, that what we actually discuss my whole daily routine, like how much time I'm giving for my work, how much I can allocate for my coding practice, how much I'm giving for Accio classes, and at the end, how can I improve more and more time with quality. So that were very good.
Right.
I guess
So
this was a very good experience.
right. So I mean, it looks like a very focused approach, yeah, in terms of like somebody's like following up with you, right? What's going right,
Mhm.
what's not going right. I mean, how are you structuring your day? How are you progressing? So it looks like a very structured